Blagnac clearance. Krypton 250. We're ready to receive our IFR clearance.
Krypton 250, cleared to Wien via the Mendy 7 Hotel departure, radar vectors Bravo Oscar 141, runway 14 right, initial climb flight level 070, departure on 121.105, squawk 4415.
Blagnac clearance. Krypton 250. Cleared to Vienna via the Mendy 7 Hotel departure. Radar vectors Bravo Oscar 141, runway 14 right. Initial climb to flight level 070. Departure frequency is 121.105. Squawk 4415.
Krypton 250, read back correct. Ground is on 121.905. Safe flight, ma'am.
Welcome aboard Krypton Airlines, heroes. Stow your gear securely and prepare for departure. Be sure to check out our in-flight magazine, The Daily Flight, packed with adventures from across the globe. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, do not hesitate to contact any member of our crew.
Air France 5278 ready for push and start.
Air France 5278, cleared for push and start.
Push back and start approved. Air France 5278. Ryanair 3172 ready to push.
Ryanair 3172, cleared for push and start.
Push back and start approved. Ryanair 3172.
Air France 72902, ready to taxi.
Air France 72902, runway 14 left taxi via Tango 44, Tango, Papa 50, Papa 55, Papa 60, Papa 65, Papa Niner 0, November 8.
Runway 14 left taxi via Tango 44, Tango Papa 50, Papa 55, Papa 60, Papa 65, Papa 90, November 8, Air France 72902.
Foxtrot Oscar Kilo Papa November ready to taxi.
Foxtrot Oscar, Kilo Papa, November, runway 14 left taxi via Tango 21, Papa 20, Papa 40, Papa 50, Papa 55, Papa 60, Papa 65, Papa Niner 0, November 8.
Runway 14 left, taxi via Tango 21, Papa 20, Papa 40, Papa 50, Papa 55, Papa 60, Papa 65, Papa 90, November 8, Foxtrot Oscar Kilo Papa November. Air France 90105, request push and start.
Air France 90105, push and start at your discretion.
Pushback approved. Air France 90105. Lufthansa 6864 ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 6864, runway 14 left taxi via Tango 81, Tango 65, Papa 65, Papa Niner 0, November 8.
Runway 14 left taxi via Tango 81, Tango 65, Papa 65, Papa 90, November 8, Lufthansa 6864. Air France 5278 ready to taxi.
Air France 5278, runway 14 left taxi via Tango 51, Tango 55, Papa 55, Papa 60, Papa 65, Papa Niner 0, November 8.
Runway 14 left taxi via Tango 51, Tango 55, Papa 55, Papa 60, Papa 65, Papa 90, November 8, Air France 5278.
Blagnac ground, Krypton 250, requesting pushback and startup.
Krypton 250, push and start approved. Face northeast.
Push and start approved, facing northeast. Krypton 250.
Foxtrot, Oscar, X-ray, Echo, November, ready to taxi.
Foxtrot Oscar, X-ray, Echo. November, runway 14 left taxi via Tango 21, Papa 20, Papa 40, Papa 50, Papa 55, Papa 60, Papa 65, Papa Niner 0, November 8.
Runway 14 left taxi via Tango 21, Papa 20, Papa 40, Papa 50, Papa 55, Papa 60, Papa 65, Papa 90, November 8, Foxtrot, Oscar, X-ray, Echo, November.
Cabin attendants, arm doors and cross-check.
Foxtrot
Attention
Oscar,
heroes,
Kilo
the launch
Papa.
sequence has begun.
November, give
We're
way
now
to the
pushing
Boeing
back from the gate and preparing for
737-800.
departure. Our flight crew has completed their pre-flight checks and everything is looking super. Our destination is Vienna International Airport and the estimated flight time is 1 hour and 50 minutes. Please pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration as it contains important information even for frequent flyers.
Ryanair 6 Sierra
Fasten your
Papa.
seatbelts by
Push
inserting
approved.
the metal fitting
Expect
into the
taxi
buckle
shortly.
and pulling the strap to tighten. The
Roger,
seatbelt must be
pushback
fastened
approved.
whenever
Ryanair
the
64
seatbelt
Sierra
sign is
Papa.
illuminated. Please return your seatbacks and tray tables to the upright position and open your window blinds for takeoff.
105 ready to taxi.
Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode, and
Air
larger
France
devices should be
105,
securely stowed.
Runway 14 left
Smoking
taxi
and the use of
via
e-cigarettes
Tango
are
44,
prohibited anywhere on
Tango,
board,
Papa
including the
50,
lavatories.
Papa 55,
Oxygen masks will drop
Papa 60,
automatically if required.
Papa 65,
Pull the mask
Papa
firmly,
Niner 0,
place it over your
November
nose
8.
and mouth, and breathe normally. Secure
Runway
your own
14
mask
left
before
taxi via
assisting
Tango
others.
44.
Life vests are
Tango,
located under
Papa
your seat.
50,
Put it on
Papa
and inflate it
55,
only after leaving
Papa
the aircraft.
60,
Floor level
Papa
lighting will
65,
guide you to the nearest
Papa
exit,
90,
which may be behind you.
November 8,
In case of evacuation,
Air France,
leave all
90
personal belongings
105.
behind and follow crew instructions immediately. If any electronic device becomes hot or catches fire, inform the crew immediately. The safety information card
5288
contains all
request push to
details.
start.
Thank you for your attention.
Ryanair 5288, push approved, expect taxi shortly.
Roger, pushback approved. Ryanair 5288.
Lufthansa 6864, contact tower 118, decimal 105.
Tower, Lufthansa 6864.
Air France 5278, contact tower on 118, decimal 105.
Tower on 118.105, Air France 5278.
Foxtrot, Yankee, Alpha, Victor, Juliet, ready to taxi.
Foxtrot Yankee Alpha Victor, Juliet, runway 14 left taxi via Tango 10, Papa 10, Papa 20, Papa 40, Papa 50, Papa 55, Papa 60, Papa 65, Papa Niner 0, November 8.
LM 4101 ready for pushback.
KLM 4101. Push approved. Expect taxi shortly.
Pushback approved. KLM 4101.
Runway 14 right taxi via Zulu 2, Sierra 35, Sierra 40, Whiskey 40, Whiskey 50, Whiskey 60, Whiskey 80, Whiskey 90, Whiskey 100, Sierra 11 Ryanair 5288.
Royal Air Maroc 477, runway 14 left taxi via Tango 61, Tango 55, Papa 55, Papa 60, Papa 65, Papa Niner 0, November 8. Ryanair 292 kilo, push and start at your discretion.
Push and start approved, Ryanair 292 kilo.
Tower on 118.105, Foxtrot Oscar Kilo Papa November.
Ryanair 64 Sierra Papa ready to taxi.
Ryanair 64 Sierra Papa, runway 14 left taxi via Tango 51, Tango 55, Papa 55, Papa 60, Papa 65, Papa Niner 0, November 8.
Runway 14 left taxi via Tango 51, Tango 55, Papa 55, Papa 60, Papa 65, Papa Niner 0, November 8, Ryanair 64 Sierra Papa.
Air France 3744 ready for pushback.
Air France 3744, push approved. Expect taxi shortly.
Pushback approved, Air France 3744.
Blagnac ground, Krypton 250, we're ready to taxi.
Krypton 250, runway 14 right taxi via Sierra 50, Whiskey 50, Whiskey 60, Whiskey 80, Whiskey 90, Whiskey 100, Sierra 11.
Runway 14 right, Sierra 50, Whiskey 50, Whiskey 60, Whiskey 80, Whiskey 90, Whiskey 100, Sierra 11, Krypton 250.
Foxtrot Oscar X-Ray Echo, November contact tower 118.105.
Switching to tower, Foxtrot Oscar X-Ray Echo November.
Ground, Top Swiss 26 Delta Tango, taxi to parking.
Top Swiss 26 Delta Tango, taxi to parking via Sierra 6, Whiskey 60, Sierra 8, Mike 8, hold short of runway 14 left.
Sierra 6, Whiskey 60, Sierra 8, Mike 8, hold short of runway 14 left, Top Swiss 26 Delta Tango.
Air France 4064, push and start approved.
Pushback and start approved, Air France 4064.
Ryanair 29994, runway 14 right taxi via Zulu 7, Zulu 2, Sierra 35, Sierra 40, Whiskey 40, Whiskey 50, Whiskey 60, Whiskey 80, Whiskey Niner 0, Whiskey 100, Sierra 11. Air, Nostrum 48, Sierra, Whiskey, push approved. Expect taxi shortly.
Roger, pushback approved. Air Nostrum 48 Sierra Whiskey.
Ryanair 292 kilo ready to taxi.
Ryanair 292 kilo, runway 14 right taxi via Zulu 8, Zulu 1, Sierra 32, Whiskey 35, Whiskey 40, Whiskey 50, Whiskey 60, Whiskey 80, Whiskey 90, Whiskey 100, Sierra 11.
Runway 14 right taxi via Zulu 8, Zulu 1, Sierra 32, Whiskey 35, Whiskey 40, Whiskey 50, Whiskey 60, Whiskey 80, Whiskey 90, Whiskey 100, Sierra 11, Ryanair 292 kilo. Air France 4064 ready to taxi.
Air France 4064, runway 14 left, taxi via Tango, Tango, Papa 50, Papa 55, Papa 60, Papa 65, Papa Niner 0, November 8.
Runway 14 left taxi via Tango Tango, Papa 50, Papa 55, Papa 60, Papa 65, Papa 90, November 8, Air France 4064.
Ryanair 4152 ready to taxi.
Ryanair 4152, runway 14 right taxi, via Zulu 2, Sierra 35, Sierra 40, Whiskey 40, Whiskey 50, Whiskey 60, Whiskey 80, Whiskey 90, Whiskey 100, Sierra 11.
Runway 14 right taxi via Zulu 2, Sierra 35, Sierra 40, Whiskey 40, Whiskey 50, Whiskey 60, Whiskey 80, Whiskey 90, Whiskey 100, Sierra 11, Ryanair 4152.
Ground, Royal Air Maroc 2650, taxi to the ramp.
Royal Air Maroc 2650, taxi to parking via November 4, Papa 20, Papa 10, Tango 10.
November 4, Papa 20, Papa 10, Tango 10, Royal Air Maroc 2650.
Ground KLM 7381, taxi to parking.
KLM 7381, taxi to parking via Sierra 6, Whiskey 60, Sierra 8, Mike 8, hold short of runway 14 left. Krypton 250, contact tower on 118, decimal 105, safe flight.
Contacting tower on 118.105, Krypton 250. Blagnac Tower, Krypton 250. Good evening. Holding short 14 right, ready for departure.
Krypton 250, Blagnac Tower, runway 14 right, line up and wait.
Runway 14 right, line up and wait. Krypton 250.
Approaching runway 14 right.
Ryanair 90 Foxtrot November, contact ground on 121.905.
Ground on 121.905, Ryanair 90 Foxtrot November.
Blagnac Tower, good evening, Ryanair 3560, established on the ILS runway 14 left.
On
Ryanair 3560,
runway
Blagnac Tower, roger.
14 right remaining. 1,300 feet.
KLM 7381, hold short of runway 14 left.
14L, holding short KLM 7381. Blagnac Tower, Bulapaya 7902, established on the ILS runway 14 left.
Bulapaya 7902, Blagnac Tower, roger.
Krypton 250, runway 14 right, winds 140 at 15, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 14 right, cleared for takeoff. Krypton 250.
KLM 7381, hold short of runway 14 left.
Hold short of 14 left, KLM 7381.
KLM 7381, cross runway 14 left.
Krypton 250, contact Blagnac departure on 121.105.
Contacting Blanak. Departure on 121.105. Krypton 250.
Cross 14 left, KLM 7381.
Blagnac departure, Krypton 250. Good evening. Climbing through 1,500.
Krypton 250, Blagnac departure, identified. Climb flight level 130, turn left, heading 040, direct Bravo Oscar 141 when able. Then own navigation.
Climb flight level 130. Left heading 040, direct BO 141 when able, then own navigation. Krypton 250.
Krypton 250, climb flight level 210.
Climbing flight level 210, Krypton 250.
Departure KLM 4101 2000 for 4000.
KLM 4101, Bordeaux Control, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 110.
Up to flight level 110, KLM 4101.
Foxtrot Oscar X-ray Echo November, contact Bordeaux Control on 133.78.
Over to Bordeaux Control, Foxtrot Oscar X-ray Echo November. So long. Departure Royal Air Maroc 477 2000 for 4000.
Royal Air Maroc 477, Bordeaux Control, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 110.
Out of 2000 for flight level 110, Royal Air Maroc 477.
Air Algerie 3914. Proceed direct final.
Dear guests, the use of approved
Clear for the
electronic
ILS
devices is
runway
now
14
permitted in
left
flight
approach.
mode. Our cabin
Descend
service will
and
begin
maintain
shortly.
altitude 3,500
We're climbing
feet
rapidly
until
toward our
established.
cruising altitude and leaving
Azimuth
ordinary gravity
100.
behind. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened while we ascend through the
Down
cloud
to
layers.
3500, cleared for the ILS 14 left approach, Air Algerie 3914.
Air Algerie 3914, contact Blagnac Tower on 118.105.
Over to Blagnac Tower on 118.105, Air Algerie 3914.
Krypton 250, climb flight level 290.
Climbing flight level 290, Krypton 250.
Departure, Ryanair 5288, 2000 for 4000.
Ryanair 5288, Bordeaux Control, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 110.
Out of 2000 for flight level 110, Ryanair 5288.
Ryanair 292 kilo, Bordeaux Control, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 110.
Climbing flight level 110, Ryanair 292 kilo.
Looks like we're soaring near the charming town of Gailac. This place is famous for its vineyards, some of the oldest in France, dating back to Roman times. The region is known for producing unique wines thanks to its special grape varieties. Locals will tell you the secret ingredient is a dash of stubborn French pride. Gaidac's annual wine festival draws enthusiasts from all over, and rumor has it, even the clouds above get a little tipsy. The town itself is dotted with medieval buildings and a beautiful abbey, so if you squint hard enough, you might just spot a monk sneaking a sip.
Krypton 250, contact Bordeaux Control on 125.79er.
Contacting Bordeaux Control on 125.79, Krypton 250. Bordeaux Control, Krypton 250. Good evening, flight level 170 for flight level 290.
Krypton 250, Bordeaux Control identified. Good evening.
Bordeaux Control, good evening, Ryanair 292 Kilo 5000.
Ryanair 292 Kilo, Bordeaux Control identified. Ryanair 292 Kilo, contact Milan radar on 128.015. Krypton 250, climb flight level 380.
Climbing flight level 380, Krypton 250.
128.015 for Ryanair 292 Kilo.
Bordeaux Control, Amelia 6413, flight level 220.
Amelia 6413, Bordeaux Control identified. Proceed on course.
Bordeaux Control, Foxtrot Yankee Alpha Victor Juliet 3000.
Foxtrot Yankee Alpha Victor Juliet, Bordeaux Control identified. Continue. Ryanair 292 Kilo, contact Zurich info on 120.88.
120.88, Ryanair 292 Kilo, thanks.
Bordeaux Control, Air Portugal 554, Mike, flight level 340.
Air Portugal 554, Mike, Bordeaux Control identified. Amelia 6413, contact Barcelona Control on 133.08.
133.08, Amelia 6413, see ya.
Bordeaux Control, Ryanair 64 Sierra Papa, flight level 120.
Ryanair 64 Sierra Papa, Bordeaux Control identified. Ryanair 9er X-ray Foxtrot, contact Barcelona Control on 133.08.
133.08, Ryanair 9er X-ray Foxtrot.
Rolling 2 Juliet, Mike, contact Swiss radar on 133.05.
133.05, Juliet 2 Juliet, Mike, see ya.
Bordeaux Control, France Soleil 26 Victor Lima, flight level 330.
France Soleil 26 Victor Lima, Bordeaux Control identified.
Bordeaux flight level 380.
Ryanair 68 Zulu Yankee Bordeaux Control identified. Ryanair 64 Sierra Papa, contact Marseille Control on 128.855.
Over to Marseille Control on 128.855. Ryanair 64 Sierra Papa.
Volatil 81 Uniform Delta, contact Marseille Control on 128.855.
Switching to Marseille Control on 128.855. Volatia 81 Uniform Delta.
Bordeaux Control, good evening. Air Nostrum 48 Sierra Whiskey, flight level 080.
Air Nostrum 48 Sierra Whiskey Bordeaux Control identified. Proceed on course.
Bordeaux Control, Air Algerie 1006, flight level 330.
Air Algerie 1006, Bordeaux Control identified. Proceed on course. Air Nostrum 48 Sierra Whiskey, contact Zurich info on 120.88.
Over to Zurich info on 120.88. Air Nostrum 48 Sierra Whiskey.
Easy 6810, contact Marseille Control on 126.705.
On to 126.705, Easy 6810, good day.
Air France 69 Foxtrot Whiskey, contact Swiss radar on 133.05. 133.05 for Air France 69er Foxtrot Whiskey.
Bordeaux Control, Ryanair 64 Sierra Papa, flight level 180.
Ryanair 64 Sierra Papa, Bordeaux Control identified, continue.
One 133.08, Ryanair 64 Sierra Papa, thanks.
Legend 814 Foxtrot, Bordeaux Control identified, good evening. Bordeaux Control, Air France 69er Foxtrot, Whiskey, flight level 160. Air France 69er Foxtrot, Whiskey, Bordeaux Control identified. Krypton 250, contact Marseille Control on 128.325.
Contacting Marceau Control on 128.325, Krypton 250.
Bordeaux Control, Alpine 62 Watch.
Marceau Control, Krypton 250. Good evening, climbing through flight level 320 for flight level 380.
Krypton 250, Marseille Control identified. Bonsoir pilote. Ryanair 64 Sierra Papa contact Barcelona control on 133.08.
Switching to Barcelona control on 133.08. Ryanair 64 Sierra Papa.
Bordeaux control, Alpine 53 Mike Romeo, flight level 350.
Alpine 53 Mike Romeo, Bordeaux control identified, continue.
Marseille Control, Ryanair 9 Sierra Lima, flight level 360.
Ryanair 9 Sierra Lima, Marseille control identified, continue.
Bordeaux Control, Beauty 7 X-Ray Echo, flight level 350.
Beauty 7 X-Ray Echo, Bordeaux control identified. Volotea 85 Delta Bravo contact Marseille control on 123.805. 123.805 Volotea 85 Delta Bravo. Easy 27901 contact Marseille control on 123.805. 123.805 for Easy 27901. Good day.
Marseille control, Ryanair 5 X-ray Victor, flight level 310.
Ryanair 5 X-ray Victor, Marseille control identified, good evening. Bordeaux control, good evening. KLM 16 Kilo, flight level 360. KLM 16 Kilo, Bordeaux control identified, good evening. Ryanair 6274, contact Bordeaux control on 125.79er.
125.79er, Ryanair 6274, see ya.
France Soleil 902 Foxtrot Bravo contact Swiss radar on 133.05.
On the 133.05, France Soleil 902 Foxtrot Bravo, good day.
Ryanair 23 X-ray X-ray contact Swiss radar on 133.05.
133.05 Ryanair 23 X-ray X-ray, thanks.
Marseille Control, KLM 72 Charlie, flight level 370.
KLM 72 Charlie, Marseille control identified.
Dear guests, heroes, we've reached our cruising altitude. Feel free to move about the cabin when safe to do so and enjoy your flight. Our cabin crew will now begin the snack and beverage service, featuring our popular energy bars and refreshing fruit juices. After the service, selected items from the Krypton Airlines shop will be available. Every hero needs their power source. Thank you for flying with us.
Air France 72 Bravo Yankee, Marseille control identified, good evening.
Marseille Control, Nuclear 574, flight level 260.
Nouvelle Air 574, Marseille Control identified. Good evening.
Marseille Control, France Soleil, Linear 2 Foxtrot Bravo, flight level 180.
France Soleil 902 Foxtrot Bravo, Marseille Control identified. France Soleil 902 Foxtrot Bravo, contact Swiss radar on 133.05.
133.05, France Soleil 902 Foxtrot Bravo, thank you.
Lufthansa 66 Yankee contact Swiss radar on 133.05.
133.05 for Lufthansa 66 Yankee. Good day.
Marseille Control, Easy 82 Whiskey Lima, flight level 350. Easy 82 Whiskey Lima, Marseille Control identified.
Marseille Control, Air France 55 Quebec X-ray, flight level 070.
Air France 55 Quebec X-ray, Marseille Control identified. Continue. Air France 55 Quebec X-ray, contact Langen radar on 129.355.
129.355, see Air France 55 Quebec X-ray.
Switching to Reims Control on 121.075, Easy 82 Whiskey Lima. Air France 55 Quebec X-ray, Marseille Control identified. Alpine 46 Tango Echo, contact Milan radar on 132.705. France Soleil 25 Foxtrot Kilo, Marseille Control identified. Proceed on course. Eurowings 2769 Marseille Control identified.
Marseille Control, good evening. Ryanair 46 Juliet Papa, flight level 370.
Ryanair 46 Juliet Papa, Marseille Control identified.
Marseille Control, good evening. Ryanair 55 Victor Victor, flight level 370.
Ryanair 55 Victor Victor, Marseille Control identified. Good evening. Ryanair 23 X-ray X-ray, Marseille Control identified. Proceed on course.
.05, see Air France 49er Yankee Tango.
Nouvelle Air 574, contact Milan radar on 132.705.
132.705 for Nouvelle Air 574.
Marseille Control, good evening, Swiss 3 Golf Hotel, flight level 210. Swiss 3 Golf Hotel, Marseille Control, identified. Proceed on course.
Marseille Control, good evening. Red Nose 24 Kilo Whiskey, flight level 370.
Red Nose 24 Kilo Whiskey, Marseille Control, identified. Top Swiss 59 Golf Quebec, Marseille Control, identified. Top Swiss 59 Golf Quebec, contact Barcelona Control on 131.38.
131.38, see ya. Top Swiss 59er Golf Quebec.
Air 654, contact Paris Control on 125.45.
125.45, Tunair 654.
On to 125.45, France Soleil 20 Romeo Sierra, good day.
Ryanair 68 Zulu Yankee, Marseille Control, identified.
Yankee, thanks.
Marseille Control, Royal Air Maroc 9031, Golf, flight level 180.
Eurowings 82 November, Marseille Control identified. Proceed on course.
Marseille Control, Blue World 731, flight level 330.
Blue World 731, Marseille Control identified. Continue. Alpine 46 Tango Echo, contact Barcelona Control on 131.38.
131.38 for Alpine 46 Tango Echo.
Itero 578, Marseille Control identified. Continue. Star 8831, contact Milan radar on 132.705.
132.705, Alpha Star 8831, CS.
Claro 578, contact Barcelona Control on 131.38.
131.38, Italo 578, see ya.
Marseille Control, Air France 1703, flight level 250.
Air France 1703, Marseille Control identified, good evening. Iberia 06, Victor Tango, contact Swiss radar on 133.05.
133.05, Iberia 06, Victor Tango.
Marseille Control, Eurowing 7 November Bravo, flight level 330.
Eurowing 7 November Bravo, Marseille Control identified.
Marseille Control, good evening. Griffin 16 Echo Alpha, flight level 320.
131.38, Google Air 574, thanks for the help.
Volotea 4 Juliet Kilo, Marseille Control identified.
One 131.38, see ya, Speedbird 41 Yankee Alpha.
Switching to Milan radar 132.705, 134 Juliet Kilo.
Marcel Control, Lufthansa 88 Echo, flight level 240.
Lufthansa 88 Echo, Marseille Control identified.
Traffic.
Marseille Control, good evening. Ryanair 31 Juliet Delta, flight level 330.
Ryanair 31 Juliet Delta, Marseille Control identified, good evening. Krypton 250, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 5 miles. At flight level 370737 max.
Looking for the traffic, Krypton 250.
Royal Air Moroccan 31 Golf, contact Paris Control on 135.55.
Over to Paris Control, Royal Air Moroccan 31 Golf. So long.
Marseille Control, Alpine 68 Whiskey, Bravo, flight level 360.
Alpine 68 Whiskey, Bravo, Marseille Control identified, good evening. Top Swiss 34 Alpha Foxtrot, contact Barcelona Control on 133.08.
133.08, Top Swiss 34 Alpha Foxtrot, good day.
250, contact Swiss radar on 126.05.
Contacting Swiss radar on 126.05. Krypton 250.
Volotea for Juliet Kilo, Marseille control identified.
Swiss radar, Krypton 250. Good evening. With you, flight level 380.
Krypton 250, Swiss radar identified. Good evening. Swiss radar, Sunstate 1332, flight level 240. Sunstate 1332, Swiss radar identified.
Swiss radar, good evening, Alpine 68 Quebec November, flight level 210.
Alpine 68 Quebec November, Swiss radar, roger.
Swiss radar, good evening. Top Swiss 34 Alpha Foxtrot, flight level 080.
Top Swiss 34 Alpha Foxtrot, Swiss radar identified. Top Swiss 34 Alpha Foxtrot, contact Barcelona control on 133.08.
133.08 for Top Swiss 34 Alpha Foxtrot.
Royal Air Maroc 9031 Golf, Swiss radar identified. Proceed on course.
Onto 121.075 Alpine 68 Quebec November, good day.
Swiss radar with Malta 6184, flight level 360.
Wiz Malta 6184, Swiss radar identified.
Over the Barcelona control, Edinburgh 721 Delta. So long.
Condor 2 Charlie Hotel, Swiss radar identified. Good evening.
Alps radar, Zurich Center, Air Portugal 903 Zulu Sierra, flight level 170.
Air Portugal 903 Zulu Sierra, Alps radar Zurich Center identified. Good evening. Sunstate 1446, contact Milan radar on 128.015.
128.015, see you, Sunstate 1446.
Swiss radar, Alpha Star 8831, the flight level 350.
Albastra 8831, Swiss radar identified, good evening. Air Portugal 903 Zulu Sierra, contact Barcelona control on 133.08.
On to 133.08, Air Portugal 903 Zulu Sierra, good day.
Swiss radar, Austrian 15 Golf, 3000.
Austrian 15 Golf, Swiss radar identified. Austrian 15 Golf, contact Milan radar on 128.015.
Over to Milan radar on 128.015, Austrian 15 Golf.
Radar, Ryanair 8 Zulu Papa, flight level 370.
Ryanair 8 Zulu Papa, Swiss radar identified, good evening.
Swiss radar, Sky Travel 52 Alpha, flight level 330.
Sky Travel 52 Alpha, Swiss radar identified.
Swiss radar, good evening. Air Portugal 938, flight level 120.
Air Portugal 9038, Swiss radar identified, good evening.
Swiss radar, Griffin 44 Victor Delta, flight level 340.
Griffin 44 Victor Delta, Swiss radar identified. Air Portugal 9038, contact Barcelona control on 133.08.
133.08, Air Portugal 9038.
Alps Road Geneva, Ryanair 9 Sierra Lima, flight level 360.
Ryanair 9 Sierra Lima, Alps radar Geneva identified.
Swiss radar, Alpine 79er Victor Delta, flight level 180.
Alpine 79er Victor Delta, Swiss radar identified.
Swiss radar, Iberia 06 Victor Tango, flight level 170.
Iberia 06 Victor Tango, Swiss radar identified. Iberia 06 Victor Tango, contact Barcelona control on 133.08.
On to 133.08, Iberia 06 Victor Tango, good day.
Iberia 06 Victor Tango, contact Barcelona control on 131.38.
131.38, Iberia 06 Victor Tango, thanks.
Swiss radar, Alpine 74 Bravo X-ray, flight level 260.
Alpine 74 Bravo X-ray, Swiss radar, roger, good evening. Alpine 74 Bravo X-ray, contact Milan radar on 132.705. over to Milan radar on 132.705, Alpine 74 Bravo X-ray.
Swiss radar, Ryanair 34 Delta Victor, flight 760.
Ryanair 34 Delta Victor, Swiss radar, roger. Lot 5 Charlie November contact Milan radar on 132.705.
Switching to Milan radar on 132.705, Lot 5 Charlie November.
Ryanair 34 Delta Victor contact Barcelona control on 133.08.
133.08, Ryanair 34 Delta Victor.
Swiss radar, Ryanair 56 Juliet Yankee, flight level 320.
Ryanair 56 Juliet Yankee, Swiss radar identified. Proceed on course. KLM 901 X-ray contact, Swiss radar on 133.05.
133.05 for KLM 901 X-ray.
KLM 901 X-ray contact Barcelona control on 131.38.
131.38 KLM 901 X-ray.
Albastar 8831 contact Langen radar on 119.2.
Switching to Langen radar on 119.2, Albastar 8831.
Ryanair 3 Sierra Golf contact Milan Center on 121.14.
121.14, Ryanair 3 Sierra Golf, see ya.
Itaro 220 contact Reims control on 121.075.
On to 121.075, Itaro 220, good day.
Krypton 250, contact Alps radar Zurich Center on 119.225.
Contacting Alps Radar Zurich Center on 119.225, Krypton 250.
Swiss radar, good evening, Postman 3478, flight level 330.
Alps Radar Zurich Center, Krypton 250. Good evening, maintaining flight level 380.
Krypton 250, Alps Radar Zurich Center identified, guten Abend.
Swiss radar, good evening, Austrian 155 kilo, flight level 210.
Austrian 155 kilo, Swiss radar identified, continue.
Swiss radar, Alpine 34 Golf kilo, flight level 360.
Alpine 34 Golf kilo, Swiss radar identified, proceed on course.
Sunspeed 1232, contact Milan radar on 132.705.
132.705 for Sun State 1332.
Swiss radar, good evening. Alpine 17 Foxtrot Mike, flight level 320.
Alpine 17 Foxtrot Mike, Swiss radar identified, continue.
Alpine 17 Foxtrot Mike, contact Milan radar on 132.705.
132.705 for Alpine 17 Foxtrot Mike, good day.
Alpine 34 Golf Kilo, contact Munich radar on 133.55.
133.55 Alpine 34 Golf Kilo, thanks.
Swiss radar, good evening. Etihad 7 Mike Alpha, flight level 250.
Etihad 7 Mike Alpha, Swiss radar identified, continue.
Ryanair 3 Sierra Golf, contact Barcelona control on 133.08.
133.08, see ya. Ryanair 3 Sierra Golf.
Etihad 7 Mike Alpha, contact Barcelona control on 133.08.
133.08, see ya. Etihad 7 Mike Alpha.
Alps radar, Zurich Center, Sunturk 3350, flight level 330.
Sunturk 3350, Alps radar, Zurich Center identified. Krypton 250, expect the Nemail 2 Whiskey arrival. I'll call your descent in roughly 20 minutes. Just say the word if you'd like to start down earlier.
Expecting the Nema 2 Whiskey arrival. We'll wait for my call on descent, or let you know if we need to start down earlier. Krypton 250.
Ryanair 56 Juliet Yankee, contact Milan radar on 132.705.
Over to Milan radar on 132.705, Ryanair 56 Juliet Yankee.
radar, Etihad 7 Mike Alpha, flight level 190.
Etihad 7 Mike Alpha, Swiss radar, identified. Lufthansa 2 Hotel Uniform contact Barcelona control on 133.08.
133.08 for Lufthansa 2 Hotel Uniform. Good day.
Swiss radar, Alpine 17 Foxtrot Mike, flight level 2.
Alpine 17 Foxtrot Mike, Swiss radar, identified.
Munich radar, good evening, Austrian 269er, flight level 240.
Austrian 269er, Munich radar, identified. Krypton 250, contact Vienna radar on 134.35.
Contacting Vienna radar on 134.35. Krypton 250. Vienna radar, Krypton 250. Good evening, with you flight level 380.
Krypton 250, Vienna radar identified. Good evening. Austrian 269er, contact Rome radar on 132.525.
132.525, Austrian 269er, thanks for the help.
Krypton 250, contact Munich radar on 133.55.
Contacting Munich radar on 133.55. Krypton 250. Munich radar, Krypton 250. Good evening, at flight level 380.
Krypton 250, Munich radar identified. Good evening. Krypton 250, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 4 miles, at flight level 370A319.
Looking Krypton 250.
LL 351, contact Milan radar on 132.705.
132.705, allow 351, thanks.
City Air 4 Echo Lima, contact Milan radar on 132.705.
132.705 for City Air 4 Echo Lima. good day.
Vienna radar, Ryanair 56 Juliet Yankee, flight level 250.
Munich radar, Chanix 1 Hotel Golf, flight level 340.
Chanix 1 Hotel Golf, Munich radar identified. City Air 4 Echo Lima, contact Rome radar on 131.25.
Switching to Rome radar on 131.25, City Air 4 Echo Lima.
Scandinavian 71 Tango, contact Vienna radar on 134.35.
134.35 for Scandinavian 71 Tango.
Munich radar, good evening. Austrian 269er, flight level 200.
Austrian 269er, Munich radar identified.
Munich radar, good evening. Ryanair 59er Delta Zulu, flight level 240.
Ryanair 59er Delta Zulu, Munich radar identified. Good evening. ELAL 351, contact Rome radar on 131.25.
131.25 for ELAL 351.
Austrian 269er, contact Barcelona control on 133.08.
133.08, Austrian 269er, thanks.
Anima Wing 624 Delta, contact Rome radar on 131 Milan radar on 132.705.
132.705, Anima Wing 624 Delta, thanks for the help.
Lot 3 Alpha November, contact Rome radar on 131.25.
131.25, Lot 3 Alpha November, see ya.
Lufthansa 7 November, Mike contact Milan radar on 132.705. Croatia 4456, Munich radar identified.
705, see ya. Lufthansa 7 November, Mike.
Munich radar, good evening. Eurowings 2852, flight level 200.
Eurowings 2852, Munich radar identified. Continue.
Switching to Swiss radar on 133.05, Austrian 269er.
Munich radar, France Soleil 672, flight level 350.
France Soleil 672, Munich radar identified. Proceed on course. Lufthansa 7 November, Mike contact Rome radar on 131.132.705.
131.25, Lufthansa 7 November, Mike, see ya.
Over to Milan radar on 132.705, Lot 3 Alpha November.
Eurowings 2852, contact Barcelona control on 133.08.
Munich radar, Scandinavian 71 Tango, flight level 350.
Scandinavian 71 Tango, Munich radar, roger.
Munich radar 47 Victor Alpha, flight level 20.
Not 7 Victor Alpha, Munich radar identified, continue.
Munich radar, 572, flight level 240.
Turkish 5072 Munich radar identified. Scandinavian 71 Tango contact Milan radar on 132.705.
132.705, Scandinavian 71 Tango.
Not 7 Victor Alpha contact Barcelona control on 133.08.
Munich radar, KLM 14 Mike, flight level 370.
KLM 14 Mike, Munich radar identified, continue.
Munich radar, Eurowings 2886, flight level 180.
Sun Express 69er Whiskey contact Vienna radar on 134.35.
134.35, Sun Express 69er Whiskey.
Ryanair 3 Uniform Zulu contact Vienna radar on 118.56.
118.56, Ryanair 3 Uniform Zulu, thanks for the help. Munich radar, Blue World 731, flight level 330.
Blue World 731 Munich radar identified, continue. Lufthansa 3 Alpha Kilo contact Milan radar on 132.705.
132.705 for Lufthansa 3 Alpha Kilo. Good day.
Munich radar, Sundair 24 Yankee Echo, flight level 340.
Sundair 24 Yankee Echo Munich radar identified, continue.
Munich radar, Lufthansa 66 Yankee, flight level 190.
Lufthansa 66 Yankee Munich radar identified. Speedbird 795, contact Vienna radar on 118.56.
Over to Vienna radar, Speedbird 795, so long.
Switching to Milan radar on 132.705, Lufthansa 66 Yankee.
Aegean 807, Munich radar identified.
Munich radar, Sun Express 8 Juliet Echo, flight level 380.
Sun Express 8 Juliet Echo, Munich radar. Good evening. Lufthansa 3 Alpha Kilo, Munich radar identified. Good evening. Finnair 2 Papa X-ray, Munich radar identified. Continue. Aegean 3 Sierra Alpha, Munich radar identified. Finnair 2 Papa X-ray, contact Vienna radar on 134.35.
134.35, Finnair 2 Papa X-ray.
Krypton 250, contact Vienna radar on 134.35.
Contacting Vienna radar on 134.35.
Munich radar, good evening. City Air 5 Lima Juliet, flight level 190.
Vienna radar, Krypton 250. Good evening. Maintaining flight level 380.
Krypton 250, Vienna radar identified. Good evening.
City Air 5 Lima Juliet, Munich radar identified.
Munich radar, Aegean 3 Sierra Alpha, flight level 190.
Aegean 3 Sierra Alpha, Munich radar identified. Aegean 3 Sierra Alpha, contact Milan radar on 132.705.
132.705 for Aegean 3 Sierra Alpha. Good day.
Finnair 2 Papa X-ray, contact Munich radar on 125.14.
Onto 125.14, Finnair 2 Papa X-ray. Good day.
Easy 5067, Vienna radar identified.
Vienna radar, Krypton 250, requesting to begin descent.
Krypton 250, descend via Nemal 2 Whiskey to 8000 into Wien, QNH 1016.
Descend via Nima, 2 Whiskey to 8000 into Wien, QNH 1016, Krypton 250.
Janix 906 Papa Sierra, Vienna radar identified. Good evening. Air Baltic 8 Bravo X-ray, contact Milan radar on 132.705.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our descent toward Vienna International Airport. Please ensure your seats are upright, tray tables are stowed, and fasten your seatbelts. The use of lavatories is now not allowed. Thank you for your cooperation.
Lufthansa 723, contact Milan radar on 132.705.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. We kindly ask that you return to your seats and securely fasten your seatbelts. Even superheroes respect the laws of physics. Thank you.
Finnair 2 Papa X-ray, Munich radar identified. Good evening.
To 132.905, Austrian 14 Delta, good day.
Dolomiti 9, Juliet Foxtrot, Vienna radar identified. Eurowings 86 Hotel, Vienna radar identified. Proceed on course.
132.905 via Brabham 2312.
Vienna radar, Austrian 31 Sierra, flight level 300.
Austrian 31 Sierra, Vienna, radar identified. Proceed on course.
Eurowings 7 Victor November, Vienna radar identified. Continue.
Sun Express 7 Uniform Zulu contact Munich radar on 125.14.
Over to Ljubljana radar on 119.885, Aegean 807.
Lufthansa 66 Mike contact Rome radar on 131.25.
131.25 for Lufthansa 66 Mike.
for Austrian 379er, good day.
Vienna radar, Cathay 251. Good evening, maintaining flight level 380.
KLM 1905, Vienna radar identified.
Good evening.
Turkish 8 Sierra Foxtrot contact Munich radar on 125.14. Austrian 909 Romeo contact Milan radar on 132.705.
132.705 via Austrian 909 Romeo.
Vienna radar, Austrian 556 Charlie, flight level 110.
Austrian 556 Charlie, Vienna radar identified. Good evening. Austrian 296 contact Milan radar on 132.705. 132.705, see ya, Austrian 296. Austrian 556 Charlie contact Milan radar on 128.015.
Over to Milan radar, Austrian 556 Charlie, so long.
KLM 1905 contact Rome radar on 131.25.
131.25 to KLM 1905.
Vienna radar, Austrian 296, flight level 050. Austrian 296, Vienna radar identified. Panda Tolemino Sierra Charlie, Vienna Radar, good evening. Krypton 250, contact Wien approach on 119.8.
Contacting Wien approach on 119.8.
Since we're flying near Mariazell,
Krypton
let me tell you about the
250.
Flugfeld-Mariazell airfield below us. This little airstrip is nestled in the Austrian Alps and is a favorite among glider pilots and small aircraft enthusiasts. It was established in the mid-20th century and is famous for its breathtaking approaches. Imagine threading a needle between mountain peaks. Pilots from all over Europe come here for the challenge and the views, especially during the summer gliding season. The airfield also serves as a gateway for visitors heading to the Mariazell Basilica, one of Austria's most important pilgrimage sites.
Cleared Bollock 4 November transition. Expect ILS runway 34 approach. Krypton 250.
Krypton 250, cross Whiskey 988 at altitude 6,000 feet.
Cross WV988 at 6,000 feet. Krypton 250.
radar 12 o'clock, about 16 kilometers out, you'll spot the Burgermeister Ingeborg Friebe Park. From up here, it might look like just another patch of green, but it's actually a beloved garden park named after a long-serving local mayor. The park is a favorite spot for families and anyone looking to escape the hustle for a bit of fresh air. It's known for its well-kept lawns, playgrounds, and the occasional community event, think picnics, not secret meetings of garden gnome enthusiasts, though you never know. If you look closely, you might even see a few locals walking their dogs or chasing after runaway frisbees.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on final approach into Vienna. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Ensure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in the full upright position, and your seatbelts are fastened. The weather in Vienna is currently 33 degrees Celsius, clear skies, and the wind is from 050 at 6 knots. Signal beacons are locked, approach path is clear, and our destination is just ahead. Thank you for joining today's adventure with Krypton Airlines. Please note, there is no gate assigned at this time.
Magic Zone 3522, contact VM Tower on 119.4.
119.4 for Magic Zone 3522. Good day.
Oscar Echo Zulu Tango Quebec, contact Bratislava, radar on 125.0.
125.0, Oscar Echo Zulu Tango Quebec.
Departure Brabants 120, 2000, 4000.
Brabants 120, Vienna radar, radar contact, climb and maintain 7000.
7000, Brabants 120.
Krypton 250, descent altitude 3000 feet. Cleared for the ILS runway 34 approach via Balik for November.
Descend altitude 3,000 feet. cleared for the ILS runway 34 approach via Bollock 4 November, Krypton 250.
Departure, Eurowings 8 Juliet 2000 for 4000.
Eurowings 8 Juliet Vienna radar, contact climb and maintain 8000.
Up to 8000, Eurowings 8 Juliet.
Departure, Ryanair 674 2000 for 4000.
Ryanair 674, Vienna radar contact. Climb and maintain 6000.
Out of 2000 for 6000, Ryanair 674. $2,500.
Austrian 5042 direct final, cleared for the ILS runway 34 approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3,500 feet until established.
Out of current altitude for 3500, cleared for the ILS 34 approach, Austrian 5042.
Departure, Tunair 643 2000 for 4000.
Tunair 643, Vienna radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 110.
Up to flight level 110, Tunair 643.
Austrian 5042, contact beam tower on 119.4.
119.4, Austrian 5042, thanks.
Beaufort 2689er, cleared direct final, cleared for the ILS runway 34 approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3,500 feet until established.
Descending to 3500, cleared for the ILS 34 approach, Beaufort 2689er.
Beaufort 2689er, contact Bean Tower on 119.4.
119.4, Beaufort 2689er, thanks for the help.
Ryanair 5590, proceed direct final, cleared for the ILS runway 34 approach, descend and maintain altitude 3,500 feet until established.
In the descent for 3500, cleared for the ILS 34 approach, Ryanair 5590.
Ryanair 5590, contact Wien Tower on 119.4.
119.4, Ryanair 5590, thanks for the help.
Departure, Wiz Malta 8113, 2000 for 4000.
Wiz Malta 8113, Vienna radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 110.
Climbing flight level 110, Wiz Malta 8113.
Wizz Air 861, cleared direct final, cleared for the ILS runway 34 approach, descend and maintain altitude 3,500 feet until established.
In the descent for 3500, cleared for the ILS 34 approach, Wizz Air 861.
Wizz Air 861, contact Wien Tower on 119.4.
119.4 for Wizz Air 861.
Krypton 250, contact Wien Tower on 119.4.
Contacting Wien Tower on 119.4. Krypton 250. Wien Tower, Krypton 250. Good evening, established on the ILS runway 34 approach.
Krypton 250, Wien Tower, roger, continue approach runway 34.
Krypton 250, runway 34, wind 050 at 6, cleared to land.
Runway 34, cleared to land. Krypton 250.
1000.
Approaching runway 34.
$500. $400. $300. $200. $100. 50, 40, 30,
Too low, terrain.
20, 10, retard.
Eurowing 7 X-ray Romeo, wind 060 at 5, runway 34, cleared to land. Welcome to Wien. 34 cleared to land. Eurowing 7 X-ray Romeo. Krypton 250, welcome to Wien. Contact ground on 121.6.
Contacting ground on 121.6, Krypton 250.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Vienna. Did you know that Vienna is home to the world's oldest zoo, the Tiergarten Schönbrunn, which was founded in 1765? Thank you for flying with Krypton Airlines. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of your flight crew,
Wien ground,
thank you for
Krypton
flying with
250.
Krypton Airlines.
Good evening,
The local
cleared of
time is
runway, ready to
7:38
taxi to the
PM.
gate.
For those with upcoming connections, please note the following.
Krypton
Flight number Kawi through to London Heathrow departs at 8:15 PM from gate A2, and flight number Karai 3 to Berlin. Tegel departs at 8:45 PM from gate B3.
North Apron Gate, Kilo 46 via Bravo 9er, Delta, Mike, Echo, Tango Lima 43, Krypton 250.
Dolomiti 6845, contact tower on 119.4.
Switching to tower, Dolomiti 6845.
Approaching runway 29. Approaching runway 29.
Austrian 1943, ready to taxi. Austrian 1943, runway 29er taxi via Lima, exit 1, Alpha 1.
Runway 29er taxi via Lima, exit 1, Alpha 1, Austrian 1943.
Peoples 107, contact tower on 119.4.
Switching to tower, Peoples 107.
Hainan 5623 boarding complete. Request pushback.
Hainan 5623, push and start at your discretion.
Pushback and start approved. Hainan 5623. Air Baltic 5716, request push and start.
Air Baltic 5716, pushback approved, no conflicting traffic.
Pushback approved. Air Baltic 5716.
Ground Eurowing 7 X-ray Romeo, taxi to parking.
Eurowing 7 X-ray Romeo, taxi to parking via Bravo 5, Mike, exit 11, Lima.
Bravo 5 Mike, exit 11, Lima, Eurowing 7 X-ray Romeo.
Korean Air 90351, contact tower on 119.4.
Over to tower, Korean Air 90351.
Austrian 8544, request push and start. Austrian 8544, pushback approved, no conflicting traffic. Pushback approved, Austrian 8544.
Oscar Echo Yankee Juliet, India, ready to taxi.
Oscar Echo Yankee Juliet, India, runway 29 taxi via Papa, Mike, exit 15, Lima, exit 1, Alpha 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now parked at the
Runway
gate.
29
Please make
taxi
sure to
via
collect
Papa
all
Mike,
your
exit
personal
15,
belongings.
Lima, exit
On behalf
1,
of
Alpha
all of
1,
us at
Oscar
Krypton
Echo
Airlines,
Yankee Juliet,
thank you
India.
for flying with us. Welcome to Vienna.
Air Serbia 2360, request pushback.
Air Serbia 2360, push and start at your discretion.
Pushback approved. Air Serbia 2360. Hainan 5623, ready to taxi.
Hainan 5623, runway 34 taxi via Tango Lima 40, Bravo Lima Uniform Echo, Tango Lima 40, Charlie Echo November Tango, Echo Romeo, exit 22, exit 32, Delta, exit 34, Echo Bravo 12.
Runway 34 taxi via Tango Lima 40, Bravo Lima Uniform Echo, Tango Lima 40, Charlie Echo November Tango, Echo Romeo, exit 22, exit 32, Delta, exit 34, Echo Bravo 12, Hainan 5623.
Air Baltic 5716.